Hey guys, welcome back to FOMOZAR, where we research everything crypto. Before I begin today's episode, I'd like to make a short disclaimer. I'm obviously not a financial advisor. That being said, take everything I say with a grain of salt and always do your own research. We've been looking at a couple things on this channel, and we've been very focused on making sure that we do not miss out on any ecosystem that is developing or is about to pop off. Right? Fantom being one of them. I haven't really covered it before on this channel. That's my bad, but I have been involved in Fantom for quite some time now, and I think because of everything that is happening right now, I think it's a great time to shed some light on what is Fantom ecosystem and what you can do inside of it with your money. So there's a few prominent apps, dApps, I should say, that are popping up on Fantom that are kind of leading the ecosystem, right? SpiritSwap being one of them. SpiritSwap is going crazy, and the price action kind of reflects that as well. So obviously everything suffered in this dip, but if you actually check it out, SpiritSwap back here, when it was when nobody knew about it, yeah, right here. Let's say even 6 cents, 6 cents, yeah. And when basically Fantom popped off, when Fantom went from 23 cents to $3, Spirit obviously followed pursuit, and it reached up to like 56 cents. And Spirit's got a couple cool things. I'll show you guys around. I'm not too familiar myself, but I'm familiar enough to show you guys for sure. So there's a bunch of things you can do inside Spirit. Besides buying the Spirit token, we're not gonna look too much into Win Spirit because I'm not too particularly fond of that mechanism. However, I do like In Spirit. So with In Spirit, you can buy some Spirit tokens, and instead of staking, what you can do is you can choose to lock your tokens up for a certain amount of time, right? So 4 years being the maximum you can lock up, and you can extend it after that. But 4 years is the maximum you can lock up, right? So I got some tokens, not too much. Got a little bit here, got a little bit there, right? But so this basically earns me Spirit tokens every week. I come here, or even if I don't come back to collect my Spirit rewards, they'll just accumulate. And whenever I feel like grabbing them, I can come to SpiritSwap and I can just go on In Spirit and just claim them, and they'll be down here, right? Like, I'm not trying to claim 17 Spirit, right? So SpiritSwap is literally, in my opinion, the hub for Fantom's ecosystem. I think a lot of things are going to be branching out, or at least intertwined with the SpiritSwap. So that being said, moving on to the next protocol, I'd like to introduce you guys to a Liquid Driver. So everything on Fantom is very low market cap, so don't ever let that fool you into thinking that, oh, it's just a meme project, or oh, it's going to be a rug, because Fantom itself is just under 3 billions in market cap, right? $3 billion. So yeah. But looking at market caps for projects like this, like SpiritSwap has a market cap of 27 million, right? Compared to like your meme coins, SpiritSwap is a way, way better return, not only because it will provide you with a yield and it's a actual protocol, but on top of that, the market cap is super low, right? But do understand that the market cap is super low. So price volatility is a thing, especially in farming tokens. So moving to Liquid Driver. Liquid Driver is basically an on-demand liquidity service on Fantom. So basically what they can do is they, with their governance token, LQDR, they can assign votes to the community can basically vote for whichever protocol should receive a majority of the yield, because they're a yield aggregator, right? So they provide you in LQDR tokens, the wrapped Fantom, Boo, Spirit, and Spell. Lin Spirit is basically their version of Liquid Spirit, and I'll get into that as well. But the rewards you're getting are 163%, and it does fluctuate. Like sometimes it goes to like 150. Some, like yesterday it was at like 190, but it goes up and down. But yeah, relatively it's not just falling down. That's not what's going on. It's a good representation. But these rewards are being given to us in LQDR tokens, 30% or whatever. These individuals change as well, and that's what actually adds up to this, right? So you're getting paid almost 10% in Wrapped Fantom, 40% in Boo, 80% in Spirit, and 3% in Spell. So it's not bad. It's actually very good. It's very similar to what Convex is doing for Curve, right? So today was actually especially really crazy because I don't even know what happened. So basically, I was here and I was claiming my rewards today, and you guys wouldn't believe it. I got like 60% of my initial investment. I've been in this for like 2 days, not even, but I don't even know what happened. So obviously I don't expect that again, but I have no idea what happened. I was very happy. I could say that much. And yeah, these guys are awesome. I have no idea what happened. Let me know if you guys are also staking in LQDR, and you also received that crazy drop. Or maybe I was the only one and the system glitched. But I don't think the system is glitching, right? But anyways, so remember how in Spirit you had to lock up your Spirit for a certain amount of time for you to be able to get that in Spirit token, right? So you can receive this yield. So obviously to receive more yield, you have to lock it up for more time, right? To receive more in Spirit. And the same applies with the locking up your XLQDR, right? Because when you lock up your LQDR, you have a choice of 2 weeks, 2 months, a year, or 2 years. Obviously, I would recommend doing 2 years because it's insane. My friend, he did 2 weeks, and I did 2 years just to try it out. And yeah, the rewards are insanely different because you're almost getting like, yeah, it's insane. We put in the almost the same money, and I received like almost 100 times more XLQDR compared to him. So I would definitely recommend, if you are getting into this protocol, do jump in with both feet and just, yeah, YOLO for the lifestyle, man. But anyways, going back to Liquid Spirit. So Lin Spirit is what they call it. And their way of basically directing liquidity towards SpiritSwap as well. So how you lock up your tokens in Spirit to earn this yield, right? Otherwise, you can't earn a single staked yield on Spirit token anywhere. So what Liquid Driver is doing is you can basically swap your Spirit token for a Lin Spirit, Liquid Spirit, essentially. And it's 1-to-1. And as soon as you do that, you can now stake the Lin Spirit to earn a roughly 88% yield on Spirit. And you can collect this daily instead of weekly like these guys. And you can withdraw it at any time, so it stays liquid rather than having it be locked in here. The only reason I have it locked in here is because I know myself, and I know that those diamond hands do wear out sometimes, and you feel like paper handing it. So I forced myself to basically be committed to this, and so now at least I know for sure that I'll have that much Spirit token in the future, right? Even if I paper hand this little bag here. right? But moving past that, I'd like to introduce you guys to the final gem, in my opinion, in Fantom, and that is Scream Finance. So if anyone's familiar with money markets, yeah, money markets are huge. Okay, money markets basically dictate where incentives are, and where the whales are being guided, directed, whatever you want to call it. So Fantom's money market is Scream Finance. Scream Finance. Play on cream, but Scream, because we're Halloween themed. Phantom of the Opera, right? But anyways, so you guys remember how AVAX was paying to borrow, Matic was paying to borrow, right? So these guys are also giving you money to essentially borrow. Crazy, it seems, right? So let me break it down quick times. So basically, if you give these guys the TUSD, the supply APY is 14.47, and let's say 19%, right? Roughly 18-19%. And they're giving you that. Now, they're going to basically allow you to borrow using that as a collateral. You can pick anything to borrow from. So let's try to find something that has the lowest risk to ratio reward, right? So I would say probably DAI, right? So 3% they're going to charge you, so you're paying this now. However, the bottom part, you're not paying that. You're actually receiving that as incentives. So just to borrow right now, you're earning 15% on DAI, a stable coin on Scream Finance. And you can basically just hyper compound that, swap it for TUSD or whatever you want, right? And just keep doing that. Obviously, you can't do that forever, because the ratio of collateral that you receive is not going to be 100%. It's going to be like 75%, or sometimes even 40% in some cases, right? But the point is not to break the system. The point is just to maximize your yield as a yield farmer, or just someone that's in crypto that's just trying to grow their money, right? You don't want to just be stuck in the metaverse, or you don't want to be stuck in meme coins either, right? You wanna expand your horizon and explore everything that there is to offer, because everything is connected. And in my opinion, if you understand bits and pieces of everything, you understand a big chunk of what the bigger picture truly is. It's rather than being a like expert in your own niche and not knowing about anything else. But yeah, jack of all trade lifestyle, man. 2.3 million market cap. Just let that sit in, okay? Yeah, I understand the circulating supply is a little bit iffy, but 50% of the total supply is actually reserved for those incentives that you're seeing, right? So yeah, that's where it's pretty straightforward, but it's pretty confusing at the same time. Like, for example, the staking's really confusing. And yeah, for example, normally you would stake something and you would just come and claim something, right? But not here. Here, basically, you have some Scream. You stake it, you get some X Scream in return, right? You're not getting nothing, but the ratio of Scream versus X Scream continues to go up. It does not go down. It goes up. Right? I think it could go probably down too. But I don't know what's going on here. But whatever's going on, I'm gonna figure it out. It's really complicated. There's a whole diagram on Discord, but yeah, the point is you're not losing money. I thought I was losing money, or it wasn't doing nothing, but it is doing something. It's just I don't fully understand it myself, right? Because basically what it's doing, like, is it's combining everyone's staking reward together as a pool, and instead of giving it to everyone at the same, or letting everyone claim it, it basically just increases everyone's reward pool as a collective, right? So basically you can get out at any time you want. However, if you wanted to get back in, you would also have to buy it at this price or a higher price based on what the APY is at that time, right? And yeah, it is a mouthful, but what the basic understanding is, you're earning like 49%. So it's right there in front of you, and whenever you want to basically redeem your APY, you can just unstake it. But I don't recommend it. Scream is something that I'm waiting. I think it's like a low market cap for sure. Gem for real. But yeah, man. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Until then, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section or hit me up on Discord.